I'm Terry Keku'olani, and I'm here in support of Andre Perez, who's just turned himself in for a warrant on his arrest for a criminal trespass charge at the property in Kauai, Naue. And basically, I just wanted to make a few comments. I went to the property. I went in, I believe in June, and while I was there, I gave my whole kupu. But one of the reasons why I really wanted to be there was to see for myself where the kupuna were and to also connect with them in my own way and to give my whole kupu to them, and also my whole kupu to the many Kauai people and families who came out to do a vigil. And so, having seen the property, I think I can say I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I just wanted to review a few things. Kauai County conditioned a permit for the construction of a house. It's called Brescia's house, pending the recommendations of the Kauai Burial Council, a council under the authority of the DLNR State Historic Preservation Division. Back in April, the then acting administrator, Nancy McMahon, approved a burial treatment plan without the full review and understanding of Kauai Burial Council members, and approved a plan based on 30 individual burials and not a plan based on a multiple burial graveyard or a cemetery. And this recommendation that was given to the county actually triggered the construction. And so the owner went ahead and according to the burial treatment plan, started building the foundation of his home. Our people, once that decision was made, were really compelled to respond to this event. So between April to June, there was a vigil that was set up outside of the perimeter of the property. And our people went and they took stakes and they staked all of the places where their human remains had been found. And they also put torches and tied them around the stakes. And the purpose of doing that was so you could visually see, where our people were. And primarily the people that were buried there were women and children. This is what I recall, yeah? Now, April comes around, Nancy McMahon, without full consultation with the council, signs off on a burial treatment plan. 2 attempts to stop further construction are made. One is in June. Our people went down, tried to stop construction. They couldn't, and a backhoe came, and earth was moved. I got a call on Oahu. People were so upset. I went down immediately to the DLNR and demanded minutes to the April meeting, because I could not believe that our people would allow such a thing to happen. And sure enough, that's when I found that Nancy McMahon had signed off on something where people hadn't really had the opportunity to see the plan. So June comes along, people try to stop the construction. It continues. This is very traumatic for a lot of our people. A second wave of people organized, and in August 7th, a group of people that came from all the islands, they came together as a hui. They went to the property, and they were in the process of what we call civil resistance. And so as a result of their action, they were eventually, some of the people were identified off of video cameras that were on the property, and they were issued warrants for their arrests for criminal trespass. From that time until now, the court has rendered a decision that the burial council procedures were not properly followed, that the Attorney General, Kanemoto, as well as Nancy McMahon, were actually, I'm going to use this word, derelict in their duties, in what they were supposed to be doing. And so, but we're still left with this whole charge on our people. And all I can say is, personally for myself, culturally, it is our kuleana and our, I would say, our duty as a people. It's an obligation to protect our kupuna. Yeah. And so that is why I'm very proud to be here with Andre. And I'm very proud how he has conducted himself and has articulated his beliefs and why it was necessary to take those steps, you know, to protect our kupuna. Yeah. I'm very, very proud of him. I'm proud of Hank Ferguson, Andrew Kabebe, and I believe there's one other person, you know? Yeah.
There is one other person.
Yeah, there's three of our brothers. Forgive me for the third one, but all three of them were in court today, you know, facing this charge. When in fact, to me, they should be considered to be recognized as warriors and heroes, you know, for taking the risks that they're taking. And I want to mention something. When I talked to Andrew Kabebe, who's in court today, I asked him, what happened to you, bro? Yeah, well, what did they do? He said, the police came to my house. He said, they come up, they made a big deal coming in, said that they had to serve me. I had to go in the police car. They took me down to get processed. I go into the police station in Kauai. I see friends. They're going, what are you doing here? And he goes, well, I'm here because I went to a property to protect the bones of our people. And they go, what? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, you know? And he's treated as a criminal. He said he had to go back to his neighborhood and explain to his neighbors, you know, what was happening. Now, is Nancy McMahon or the Attorney General going to face such a situation? You know, I don't think so. And so I really believe that our people need to wake up and understand that there are some instances where civil resistance actions of this kind are absolutely necessary in order to uphold law, you know, and absolutely to uphold our traditional and customary rights as Kanaka Maoli to protect our people and our iwi kupuna. That's it.